Intelexx here, and welcome to Intelexx, a place for entrepreneurs podcast, the podcast for Intelexx Artrepreneur Agency, the Indeed for Artists. And just like that, season 4 is a wrap. If you want to catch up on all of our seasons, make sure to check us out on Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, and so much more, because we have had so many amazing episodes, so many amazing entrepreneurs, so much advice on different books you can read, different influential people that you can look up, resources, and so much more. If you are interested in becoming a part of our podcast as a feature, definitely connect with us because we have so much in store for you. So sit back, relax, and tune in to today's episode. Welcome back to another segment of Intelexx, a place for entrepreneurs podcast. This is season 5 and we are in episode 12, y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking out with us. We are doing the work. We're doing it. We're here for you, and we appreciate each and every one of you for rocking out with us. For those who are just tuning in, welcome. For those who've been here from the jump, thank y'all for being the OGs. But we're going to jump right into it, okay? But before we do, just a couple of announcements. If you have a brand or business and you need any assistance with anything, check us out, okay? Go to our link tree, check out our website, check out all that we have to offer for you. Book a free consultation so we can customize a plan specific for your unique artistic needs. And let us help you, okay? That is what we do. We are here to promote your unique artistry. We're here to help you be your best self. So let us do that for you, okay? If you need branding upgrades, if you need web designs, if you need a consultation, if you need designs, edits, whatever it might be, we do it all, okay? We are the Indeed for Artists for a reason, all right? But go to our app, okay? It's a place for you to be your unique artistic self, the Artrepreneurs Hub, a place for you to be around like-minded individuals that you can share content with, collab with, and connect with on another level, okay? All right, so let's jump in. This segment is our 12th episode, and this is our Artrepreneur Spotlight, and it is with Bengy Jones, The Blueprint. All right, so let me break down a little bit. Let me introduce you to him before we jump into this segment. This is going to be a good one, all right? So when it comes to building culture, creating opportunities, and amplifying authentic voices, Bengy Jones, better known as The Blueprint, stands at the forefront of independent media innovation. Hailing from West Philly, Bengy is an accomplished executive producer, media entrepreneur, and founder of the Rock the Mic Network, a rapidly growing multimedia platform that has become a hub for creators, entrepreneurs, entertainers, and visionaries. What began as a dream inspired by the success and infrastructure of Rockefeller Records and Rock Nation has evolved into a powerful network dedicated to empowering people through media, storytelling, and community engagement. As the mastermind behind Rock the Mic Network, Bengy has created and oversees multiple media platforms, including Rock the Mic Podcast, 40 for 40 Ladies Only, For the Streets TV, For the Fellas, The Blueprint Radio, and Unplugged Radio. Come on, y'all, clap it up for that. Let's go. Through these outlets, he provides a stage for emerging talent, influential voices, and impactful conversations that often go unheard in mainstream media. His mission is reflected in the very name of his company, Rock the Mic, recognizing opportunities creatively through honest, economical methods and change. This philosophy has guided Bengy's journey as he continues to build infrastructure, not just content. His vision extends beyond interviews and entertainment. He is committed to creating opportunities, developing brands, connecting communities, and helping others transform their passions into platforms. Throughout his career, Bengy has cultivated relationships and affiliations across the entertainment industry, including connections to State Property, Dipset, Rough Riders, G Unit, Drumwork Music Group, Black Soprano Family, BSF, Griselda Records, Rock Nation Sports, The Source Magazine, and numerous other influential organizations. These connections have helped position Rock the Mic Network as a respected independent media force with reach extending from Philadelphia and New York City to audiences nationwide, okay? Known for his leadership, authenticity, and relentless work ethic, Bengy continues to push boundaries while remaining dedicated to uplifting culture and creating lasting impact. Whether behind the microphone, producing content, developing partnerships, or mentoring future creatives, he embodies the blueprint for turning vision into reality. Today, Bengy Jones is more than a media entrepreneur. He's a builder of platforms, a connector of people, and a champion for independent voices. Bengy Jones is the blueprint. He's the founder and executive of Rock the Mic Network. And in his words, he says, "My mission is simple: create opportunities, highlight real talent, and build a media empire that outlives trends. I am the blueprint." Please help me welcome Bengy Jones, everyone. Y'all are in for a treat. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another segment of Intelexx, a place for entrepreneurs podcast. This is season 5. We are in episode 12, and we are here with our entrepreneur spotlight, Bengy Jones, the blueprint. Thank you so much for taking the time out to do this interview.
Shout out to you, and thanks for having me on your platform. I respect it. It's great, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
No problem. I appreciate the art. I appreciate the talent. So, we got to look out for each other.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're going to start off with like a top 3 type of icebreaker.
Okay.
So what's your top 3 artists?
Period.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be Louis. Damn, top 3. That's
It's a lot out there.
I'm gonna say Lady Sparks, Hot Shot, and Magic with the 2 eyes.
Okay. What about top 3 athletes?
Top 3 athletes. Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant. Everybody wants to say Michael Jordan. I'm going to say Muhammad Ali.
Okay. All right. What about top 3 books?
Top 3 books. The 48 Laws of Power, The Art of War, and The Art of Seduction.
Okay. Top 3 hobbies?
Top 3 hobbies. Of mine or just?
Of yours, yep.
Community service.
That's definitely a big one.
Consulting. And just being a dark hand.
What does that mean?
I call myself the blueprint because I've given people a guide, and I don't take the credit for it.
So the dark hand, like in the shadows.
Yes.
I got you. I like that. That's you should trademark that. And what about top 3 pet peeves? Things that irritate you.
Laziness, disloyalness, and just bad energy.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
I concur. Okay, so what made you decide to create Rock the Mic?
I'm a lifelong Rockefeller fan. Right now in 2026, I'm an old man, so I can go back to when hip hop was here before the internet in the early 2000s. That's when Jay-Z signed seven people from my city, and I looked up to them like they were superheroes because they was from the same city as me, especially Chris and Eve. Shout out to Chris and Eve.
Right.
We all around the same age, so watching them rap with Jay-Z and having Dame Dash next to them, and they got $1 million budgets and all that type of stuff. It inspired a whole city, not just me, the whole city. That's how the DVD wave got created, in my opinion, because of Chris and Eve. Right. Everybody either grabbed a camera or started grabbing a pen and a pad and started really getting busy. Right. And that's how you got the Meat Mills and the Reed Dollars, the Georgia Heads, and all that type of stuff. So, just my opinion, though.
Nice. That's good.
To go back to the question of why I started Rock the Mic. I'm a lifelong Rockefeller fan, and it's around the time of the pandemic. They always say you should never have regrets because everything happens for a reason. But my biggest regret in life is not taking advantage of content during the pandemic. I missed a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of people created a lot of things during the pandemic.
During the pandemic, the world shut down, and this has never happened in the world. Like, everything is shut down. So I was still fortunate enough to make money. So I was still moving around and everything, but in the time being, throughout that time, I'm on my phone a lot looking at podcasts and everything, and I'm like, that's when everybody started a podcast, and even people around me, they was like, yo, you should start a podcast, because like that's what it is. And I'm like, I never wanted to start a podcast because I always believe, like, if you start a podcast, it gotta be something that you're passionate about. So I was with a friend, I ain't gonna say her name, but she was like, what is you passionate about? So I looked at her, and she looked at me, and she said, Rockefeller. Like, that's what you really.
Right.
So that gave me the idea, but I still had to formulate and get cast members. So I grabbed my high school friend, who also even a bigger Rockefeller fan than me, more state property. And I grabbed Emilio Sparks' twin sister, and we formed the Rock the Mic podcast.
Nice.
Oskino came on and turned us up, and we got viral. And that's when it started to shift from a podcast to a network that we have now.
To a movement, yeah, for sure.
Shout out
and
to
congratulations.
Thank you.
That's no, and it's what, 2026, 6 years. Anything after 3 years, you know what I mean?
I think I don't remember if we started it. I gotta look on YouTube to see our first video. I don't know if it was 2023 or 2024. Ever since then, it's just been a blur. I just been going.
You've been going, right?
And I learned it, and that's another thing. When I started, before I even started the podcast, I'm a big research guy. So I research content and podcasting, like.
Yeah. That always helps when you actually are studying your artwork.
Because most people they just turn the camera on and just go, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I really wanted to take it serious, because I really started to see the money.
Right.
That was it. Not that I'm on some capitalist stuff, but I'm like, this could be something.
I mean, the bills still gotta get paid, the lights still gotta get paid,
you
know? So,
yes, ma'am.
No, I definitely understand that. Now, I know you said Rockefeller is one of your influencers. Do you have any other influencers?
Your listeners are going to be like, yo, this boy crazy, but I don't.
They're only influence. Okay.
I'm crazy Rockefeller boy, Rock Nation.
That's good.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what it is. I respect movement, so I respect other people, what other people has done, but as you see, Rockefeller logo.
Okay, so what pain pushed you into your purpose?
Damn, that's a good question. Realizing that I'm wasting my potential. I realized, and this is like probably like 5 or 6 years ago, so this is still new.
Right.
I realized that I always chased money. Like, I always chased money, and it's the way that I grew up. I didn't have the best of everything. My mom did her best for me and my sisters, but once I got on my own, I realized I'm not going back to that.
Right.
So I always chased money, but I was chasing the wrong thing, because I was wasting time. If that makes sense. Like, I wasted a lot of my time. I sacrificed a lot of my time just chasing money. And what I
did you catch it?
No, because I did make money. I spent money. I made money, but it's not about that. Like, me as a man, I know as long as I'm alive, I'm going to generate money.
Right.
I don't know if it's going to be hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, or millions of dollars.
Right.
But I'm going to generate money, because I got to feed people. I got to feed myself. So it's not about the money.
Right.
And that's what I realized like 5 or 6 years ago. I'm like, it's wasted potential. A lot of my opportunities I missed because I was chasing
the money and not the purpose.
Yeah.
That's good, and that's a gem for y'all too, because a lot of times people are focused on what you can get from it and not what you're putting into it, because no matter where you are, there you are. So
yes,
if you put yourself into that and put your all into it and do what you love, the money will come, regardless, eventually.
When stuff align, it's when the universe align and it's your time, it's no denying it.
Exactly.
So it's going.
When it's yours, nothing and no one can stop that, and it won't miss you.
Yep.
Now, for those that are unaware of the process of building a brand, can you kind of break down that process?
Research, the most important thing. Research is important too. The most important thing, budget. Nothing in this game is free.
Facts.
And you gotta be willing to pay. The thing that sucks, you still got a regular life.
Mm-hmm.
you get what I'm saying? So you may have kids, you may have a wife or a husband or responsibilities of taking care of your parents or anything, but you still have a regular life, but you have to invest money in your idea.
Yep. Gotta invest in yourself, your business.
You have to legalize it. That costs money.
Yep.
You have to depending on what you're doing, like if you're doing clothes, you gotta get inventory. If you're doing production, you gotta get cameras, lights. Same thing with podcasting and everything. Like you gotta buy equipment for that field that you're doing, and you still gotta pay your everyday bills.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a chess game. So definitely budget. Mentorship also. This is Philadelphia, so especially in the entertainment side of Philadelphia, it's brotherly love. That's the way it's marketed. But everybody is like, there's really not too many people collabing because everybody is
competing with each other.
Yeah, and it's not a competition, like, because what's meant for you is meant for you. What's meant for him or her is meant for him or her.
Yep.
So budget, mentorship, learning the industry, and getting in tune with the legal system, because you're gonna need lawyers or paralegals and all that type of stuff. You're gonna have to start drawing up contracts and all that, and you may not be that. Well, you got Google and Chat GPT now, so
right.
That can help you and all that type of stuff. But you gotta legalize it also, protect yourself. Create an entity, the LLCs and all that. That takes money. So I'm gonna say the 4 important things: a budget, mentorship, legalizing it, and research.
Okay. And something that y'all can do if y'all are funny with the money is whatever you want to legalize, mail it to yourself and keep it sealed. That could be a form of copywriting. Stuff.
But it's
before
not,
you're able to,
just search the internet, because even with that, like, you can, like, sometimes what you're trying to do, like get some publishing, or like it's like $300, or I don't know the exact numbers and all that. It's not free, but
it's a few hundred. Mm-hmm.
And budget, like, really budget. I ain't saying sometimes you got to cheat yourself. There's many nights that off the record, this is a gem. I never said this on camera, but it's many nights that I went hungry, like, because I had to take care of something and still pay my bills, make sure my family is okay, and I'll take that, but it was for a cause. So you gotta manage your money right. I mean, if you got iPhone 17 and all that type of stuff, and you wearing Balenciagas and all the designer stuff, and you saying you don't got no funding for your company, that's a lie. You gotta downgrade.
Right.
You gotta take the hit.
Manage your money better.
Yeah.
Because people say they don't have money, but you're willing to pay for whatever you want. If it's something that you really want, you're willing to sacrifice it.
For sure. And there's grants out there and all that other type stuff. But I mean, loans.
And that goes back to research.
Yeah.
Make sure you do your research. Now, what did you learn about yourself while building your brand?
I won't die. They can't, like I won't be defeated. I won't lay down. It's like I'm bulletproof. You can throw all the shots at me you want. I'm not gonna die. You can stab me. It's like Luke Cage or something. You can stab me, and the knife gonna break. Right. So I'm here to stay. The only entity that can take me out is God. So, and me and God, we good.
Right. That's good. Now you got Rock the Mic podcast, 40 for 40 ladies only, For the Streets TV, For the Fellas, the Blueprint Radio, and Unplugged Radio. What was the inspiration behind each of these? And first off, shout out, because let me see, 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of different things going on.
Thank you.
Yes, that's great. So, what was the inspiration behind each of them, and how long did it take for you to build each brand?
It started, of course, we said, as I said before earlier, with the Rock the Mic podcast. Once Oskino made us viral, I kind of treat stuff like, I hang around a lot of artists, and I used to manage artists. I had my own label at one time, but it was unsuccessful, but it was a learning experience. I treat everything like an album.
Okay.
So when we went viral with Oskino, I'm like, this is my album. So what do people do when their album is done, everything mixed and mastered and everything, the cover's done and all that type of stuff? You go out, shake hands, kiss babies, and make America great again.
Right.
So when I mean that, like, I ain't supporting nothing, but when I mean that, I mean you gotta go out here and campaign
and promote.
Yeah. So you gotta go to every platform that you can. So like, I'm going to your platform, shout out to your platform. I'm respectful and everything, but I'm Bengy Jones and I'm from Rock the Mic podcast. We got this and that, and I did that. I went on tour with that, and in the midst of that, I started working with females, and it all started from a mixtape that I was trying to do for the Rock the Mic podcast and promotion. So we started with the mixtape, and it was a lot of females on it, and I started getting close with the females because started being invested. They started trusting me and everything. It was nothing sexual with anybody. It was like a good brother-sister relationship, and I really got close with Lady Sparks and Magic with the 2 eyes. We created a family, and I'm hearing these stories, and I'm like, I can never see things in a female eye, so I'm not a female. So y'all go through a lot, like, you know what I'm saying, and we don't make it better. So me being raised by females, I'm like, let me do something, like, and so we made an alliance, and I created 40 for 40 Ladies Only. I had a whole bunch of female songs, and I didn't know what to do with them because with females it's different. I wanted to shoot videos to them, but I didn't have a budget. That's why I go back to budget, right? Keep it real. With females, it got to be a certain glitz and glamour. Like it costs y'all money to even come outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to be smart. I'm like, I still want to shoot these videos, but how can I do it and not make it look cheap and everything? And that's around the time the drop mics started getting popular. So I started doing that, and before you know it, once I did like my 5th one, I just start gaining alliances with a whole bunch. Like, that's why I say when it happens for you, it happens.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. Mind you, I said I used to manage, and I had a record label, so I know how to deal with artists and all this type of stuff. But now I don't have a label. I'm just your friend, and I'm supporting. I'm a solid investor.
Right.
Like, so I'm like, I would sponsor studio sessions and everything. It started getting into a movement, and the girls started connecting. Like, I connected Magic and Lady Sparks together. That was my biggest accomplishment. Nice. But when I came up with the guy platform, because I was just gonna work with women, like, and I'm like, there's nobody really focused on that. So
ladies,
that was gonna be my thing. But a friend of mine who partners in the studio right now, Vague, shout out to Vague from G Unit Philly. He was like, yo, he remind me, he was like, don't forget about where you come from. I come from that DVD era. I come from that wave. So he like, don't forget about the spitters, basically.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, you right.
Gotta have something for the fellas.
So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm like, this can be like a brother and sister relationship, just like how my personality is with the female. So I'm like, the same thing I'm doing with 40 for 40, I do for the streets. And I named it For the Streets because I wanted to piss somebody off, but that's not But that became successful. We got K Smith, Will Smith nephew on there. We got Vague Man on there. We had Son of the 215 who signed the Freeway on there. We had SK the King on there. He signed with Conway the Machine. We had Moolery on there. He with Corey Guns and all that. Like we.
Right, that's amazing.
It started popping. Then with the Blueprint Radio again, I wanted to piss somebody off, make people uncomfortable. I wasn't even thinking about doing radio, but I'm like, let me give it a shot. But when I do it, like I like to, and I outsource a lot. It's not just me. You just see me because I'm the one who
you
talk.
the face,
You know.
Yeah.
But I outsource a lot. So when I do something and I want to do it professional and present it professionally, so we really got good at radio, like really, really good. And that's how the blueprint started. And with Unplugged, that's coming up again. With the blueprint, we just interview a lot of entrepreneurs. So we don't really interview artists, but it's still a radio show. So once again, I remember, I'm like, I can't forget about the artists.
Right.
So Unplugged is something new that we're gonna come out with, and it's gonna be more artist driven, like bringing artists up for live performances. And
nice. No, I like that. Kind of like those different YouTube channels where they have like I can't think of the name.
I feel you though.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though. Yeah, where they have them freestyle and do all that. Yeah, no, that's dope. That's dope. Okay. So I know you talked about God. So how important is faith to you, belief in yourself, and how have you incorporated that in your business?
I'm Muslim. Always been Muslim. Really, I'm not even supposed to be in the entertainment business as a Muslim, but may Allah forgive me. And but what I implemented in it, Islam is about peace. Islam is about calmness. I'm the most peaceful guy until you cross me.
Right.
But we're not in the drug game no more, so I'm not trying to shoot at people or kill people and all that type of stuff. So I'll just, get you another way with some slick stuff, like buy your company or something.
That's something I would do. Like how Michael Jackson bought the record. Like I would do something like that.
And plus I'm getting a little old. Like I still got probably like a good 7 fights in me. I want to save it. Like you feel me?
Save with some good times. Like hold on, all right, I'm gonna use this one.
Yeah. So I'm peaceful and I'm calm. You would never. I ain't gonna say I never lose my cool, but it's in the comfort of my own home.
Right.
Like I'm not out here acting a fool and disrespecting what my mom did to raise me.
Right.
So that's what I implicate into what you just asked me.
Okay. Into your business, yeah. Now I know you brought up sacrifices earlier too. Do you think that the sacrifices you made up to this point paid off?
You're good. I can't say yet because right now you can say I'm having a moment. It's all about consistency. I'd rather answer that in 3 more years.
Okay. It's to be continued.
To be continued. and we're gonna be bigger than
All right. Yes, absolutely. So what can people expect from you moving forward?
Just more everything. Like I said, I'm here to stay. I'm bulletproof. Like you can't kill me. And I really fell in love with creating content. And I'm not the guy with the camera and all that. I will hold the camera if need be, but I have a budget. So that's where I say, and it's my vision, along with other people's vision and everything too. But I'm willing to, put up the money.
You heard that. People out there watching. If you need something done, hit them up.
Yeah, and I know a lot of great camera people. I got good relationships with cameramen because they're my bread and butter. So I treat them the way they're supposed to be treated. Everybody's a superstar in their own right.
Yeah. And
we're living in the digital age where, like I said, if you promote yourself like a rapper, everybody is him or her.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Now, what advice would you give to those who are looking to build a brand and don't know where to start?
Goes back to our earlier question. Seek mentorship if you can, because motherfuckers be hating, y'all. But seek mentorship. You should sense good energy.
Have good discernment.
Yeah, get some good people around you, and I'm gonna say research. You gotta know what you're getting yourself into, because 2 years, I say, is when you know you serious and you ain't quit. Cause not unless God is really favoring you, you're not gonna make no money. you'll be putting money into this. So if you don't get the serious with that, and 2 years then pass, you built for it.
That means put the work in.
Put the work in.
And building a brand is more than having a 9-to-5, because a 9-to-5 already has the foundation laid. When you're building something, you're doing all the work. So that means you're going to be working 12, 15, 23 hours a day. So be prepared.
But the thing about it is you love it, so it's not even.
It's not even work. Yep, exactly. Now, what's one important thing that you want the people to know about you?
I'm going to win. By any means.
By any means.
By any means. I'm not selling my soul. I'm not doing nothing that's going to threaten my manhood and all that type of stuff, but I'm going to win. And if I don't, the person that I want to inspire somebody to take it further. Like, I want my message is, and my idol is Jay-Z. So,
Okay.
But I ain't a rapper. I mean, I can rap, but about that. Everybody is not going to be Jay-Z.
Like, and he's more than a rapper too.
Yeah.
You know.
So everybody's not going to be Jay-Z, but you could be a Bengy Jones.
Okay. That's bars. How can people follow you?
Follow the brand. It's not even about me. Follow Rock the Mic on Instagram at Rock the Mic Right. Follow, subscribe, and subscribe to the YouTube at Rock the Mic. No spaces. And I'm on Instagram at I'm Bengy Jones.
Okay. And something that we do here before we close out is we do our gym drop. So what's a gym drop that you want to leave with the people?
It's no excuses. Stop making excuses. It's no excuses. The world don't care your personal business.
At all.
The world don't care, God forbid, the world don't care if you lost your parents. The world don't care if you grew up poor. The world don't care if your baby mom got you on child support and all that type of shit. They don't give a fuck about that shit. That's your business. You still gotta get out here and do what you gotta do.
Period.
So let's get to work.
Let's get to work. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Maybe
we'll do a part 2 in 3 years.
It's gonna be before that. But I'm locked in. I really respect your platform.
Yes.
I stand for what you're about. I get it, and it's very professional. I respect professionalism. And a lot of people think I'm a jerk, but I'm not a jerk. I'm just not here to play with people that's not serious about this shit.
Right.
And me tapping into you. This is our first time meeting face to face. We didn't exchange messages on Instagram and everything, but I knew from looking at your content and your social media that she's special. And this platform is special. So I wish you nothing but success. Anything I could do to help. I don't have much, but I'm giving. Let's work.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, we definitely gonna connect, and you'll definitely see him back again. But thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, remember you are uniquely designed and one of a kind. So don't let anybody stop your shine. See you here. Intelexx here, and welcome to Intelexx, a place for entrepreneurs podcast, the podcast for Intelexx Artrepreneur Agency, the Indeed for Artists. Thank you so much for tuning into season 5's episode of Intelexx, a place for entrepreneurs. Stay tuned because our next episode, you are in for a treat. Okay? If you are interested in becoming a part of our podcast as a feature, definitely connect with us because we have so much in store for you. If you want to be a part of the intellectual community, check us out. We have so much going on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and everywhere in between. And we even got our own app, okay? So that we can best serve you. All right, we thank you so much for being a part of our vision. You know, we appreciate you. This place would not be the same if it wasn't for you. And we wouldn't be here without all of our amazing subscribers and supporters. Don't forget to sign up for the talent show every month. And someone always leaves with a prize. And don't forget to take advantage of all of our special offers, our events, our merch, our resources, our referrals, because we are here to serve you, okay? And thank you for the love. Until next time.